Hello everyone, welcome to Chatelainmakes. I'm Lorraine. This is take 2. I guess I ran out of space on my other phone. So, what have I been up to? Like I said in the first video that you won't see, I took a little trip yesterday and caught the corner of the side of my face, and I have a nice shiner. I'm not going to take my glasses off because some people might be squeamish and cut the side by my eyebrow and just under the side of my eye. Still sore today, but that's to be expected. Anyways, what I was saying was, excuse me 2 seconds. Got a frog in my throat. Okay, I did a little bit of crocheting, which is over there. I also sewed a zipper pouch, which I was talking about before, and I didn't have it with me. So here it is, made from the dish drying mats at Dollar Tree. It's my first zipper. I use zipper by the yard, so I used a peachy color for my zipper tabs along with the zipper pull, because there are some of those colors in here. I did not line it. I just left it with the inside of the other second side of the dish mat. So that's my make. All right, I had some shopping trips. I did, of course, it's all fabric, because I have lots of yarn, so I don't need the yarn. Okay, so what did I get? I did an Amazon order, which I got the zipper by the yard, which I don't have in the room. It's in my other room. And because that's what I used to make the, put the zipper in the zipper pouch. I also got some buckles. This is a 6-pack with a decent price. And I got 1-inch webbing. I got a 3-pack, for which was 30 yards. I got kind of a whitish, a black, and khaki. And I need those, the buckles and the webbing, 1-inch webbing, for that pattern I was telling you about. And here's the pattern. So this is the seat cover that goes over the shopping cart, and then you put your little ones in there. I also needed elastic, which I got some from Meadows, and I got some from Fabricland. I got this one from Michael's because I had forgotten. I had gotten this one. Pretty sure I got this from Fabricland. And I figured, well, when I found this one, it's like was after I bought this one, but I want to make some capris with elastic on the top, so whatever's left here I can use for that. And the elastic's going to be on the inside of that project, so you won't be able to see it, so it won't matter which color. I did not get black. They had black. I didn't want black because if you use a lighter fabric, it might show through. All right, I also got myself some light gray thread. This I got from Fabricland. This is just a dual duty, all-purpose extra P. I don't know what the extra P is. 250 yards. This is Coates and Clark. And 100% polyester. There's supposed to be numbers on these, but I don't know. I can never find it on the spool thread. Anyways, I got that. At Fabricland, I also went when they had, I also got this elastic because I needed 3/8 of an inch. Try finding that in the city. Anyways, Fabric Line had it. It was regular $4.60, and you got a double pack. The single pack wasn't very much on it, and because this has got 6 yards, so one pack's got 3 yards. Was 3 something, so this was the better dollar value. So I got that, and it's the braided elastic. I also got that at an extra 15% off of what the discount I got for being a member. Then I also got on sale, member sale from Fabric Land was the sewing accessories, regular $6.99. I got for $3. Came with snip cutters, a sewing gauge, and a seam ripper. I thought that was a really good deal because the snips, you're paying like in the fabric stores. The other fabric store I go to is like $3 or $4 just for the snips. So I thought, well, that's good to have it in the sewing machine, so I don't have to fumble around and grab my big scissors to cut the threads. So I can do that. And the sewing gauge is good for also too for measuring to make sure you have the correct seam allowance. All right, I picked up some more remnants. Now, I know I showed this one, the yellow one. That's Pima cotton. I got another Pima cotton yesterday when I was doing some running around. No, I did not. I got, oh yeah, I did. I did pick up remnants too. Okay. So the Pima cotton, all the different prices. They're both 100% cotton. The yellow one's regular $25 a meter. This one's like a kind of an off-white color. It's regular $20 a meter. I got a quarter of a meter, which would have been $5. Less they do 75% off, was $1.25. And then yesterday, and this weekend, starting yesterday, they had starting Friday, they had an extra 15% off of anybody could get an extra 15% off. So I got 15% off of this. And I also got a royal blue. This is a broadcloth. Regular $12 a meter. I got 0.85 meters, and which would have brought using regular prices to $10.20. Less their 75% off came to $2.55. Plus I got the extra 15% off, and I got that. And I got Quilter's Choice, $25 a meter. I got 0.45 a meter, which brought it to, would have been $11.25 if you were to buy that at regular price. Less their 75% off, $2.80, minus my 15% off. That one. These are a little far out of the way now because I moved them. Okay. And I also got another piece of broadcloth. Same thing, $12 a meter. I got 0.55 meters, which would have been $6.60 paying regular price, minus my 75% off because it's a remnant. Okay, and I would have paid $1.65, but I also got it for the minus like the 15% off. And it's kind of a khaki color or a brownish. All right. And at Michael's, I got clearance, and I'm not sure if I showed this one. This is like Looney Tunes. And I got this on the 9th. I may have shown this, but I'm not sure. But it has all the characters on it. Now, this was whatever they had left. I took it doesn't tell me on here, it just says fabric. Looney Tunes. I think it was just over a meter, but I only paid for the clearance price of the meter $5. So I got that one. Then yesterday I went looking for the elastic, which was when I bought this at Michael's. And I checked their clearance again, and I found bluey fabric. Yeah. So I'm going to see if it was the right way. And I got 2 meters of this. I am going to use this to make that seat cover for the shopping cart, because I was planning on using the Looney Tunes, but I didn't have enough. All right. And I gotta clear my throat again. Okay. And at Fabricland, I also got for that pattern double folded extra wide bias tape in a light blue. It's kind of hard to see there, the color, to go for that, because there's blue in the bluey fabric. Okay. I showed you. I'll move you out of the way. Excuse me. Now, I'm sure, and I know I showed this. This was my Mooks fabric, the wide back quilt backing fabric, which is that one I got. This one is Shaded Delight Burgundy. I got 1.5 yards. They do yards. And looks like they might do both. I guess it depends on, it says per meter, but their cutting tables, they have yard measurements in yards. So I got 1.5. Then we were there the other day. God, that frog just don't want to leave. I got this nice blue. This is Queen's Garden 31. Made in Pakistan. 100% cotton. Got 2.25 yards. Yeah, 2.25 yards. I have plans for this, and then it'll go into my stash to be used in other projects. Went to Value Village and I picked up a bag with some zippers in it. So I got different ones. I think I already showed these. I got a bag full. Alright, I also, now some of these are metal, which I won't be able to use unless it is the correct width or length. Also got like the all-purpose vinyl, I guess it is vinyl zipper ones. Got a bunch of those. Okay. And they're in my bag here. My zipper by the yard that I got from Amazon, I have in a container. So I know if I don't have the correct color and size in my bag here, I definitely have it in my container, because I got I think it's 15 different colors, I think it is. Came with a measuring tape and a pair of scissors. Now, from looking at it, one would assume that the scissors were to use to cut the zipper. They're not. The scissors are office scissors, but they're not good office scissors. They're like to cut paper. So that's a disappointing, because I wasn't going to buy the ones with the scissors. I only bought it because I thought, I won't have to take out my utility scissors to use to cut the zipper. I can use those scissors, because you don't want to be using your fabric scissors on the zippers. So I know for next time not to get the one that has that. Just when I need to go and buy some more, stock up on the zipper by the yard, I'll just get the zipper by the yard. One of the zippers, in the white one, has there's one spot where the teeth are kind of mangled up, but that's okay. I can cut around that and not use that. So, but other than that, I'm quite pleased with it. Now, they package, when they show the picture on Amazon, it's all done up all nice and neat and in each color. You don't get it like that. It's got, I think, one elastic. They're all together in one elastic, bound in one elastic, and then shoved in a bag. Now, the bag of zippers and the zipper pouch and everything was double packaged, vacuum sealed twice. So it's like the false advertising. Don't show a picture of it all nice and neat and tidy, because that's not the way it comes. But I kind of knew that from reading some of the reviews. So like I said, the biggest disappointment was the scissors. So I know if I'm going to get zipper by the yard, and letting you know, don't get the one that has the scissors, because there's scissors you can't use. If you got like kids that need to cut paper for projects and stuff, that's fine. But they're not very good scissors. The quality of the scissors are not very good. So, like I said, I just use them for cutting paper. All right, that's all I have. I have to go. I need to put some more ice on my face, and I am at 19, just under 20 minutes. So I'll let you go. My frog is back again. I'll let you go. Hope you have a good rest of your week. Today is Sunday. And until next time, this is Lorraine from Chatelainmakes saying Don't forget to stop and smell the coffee and the flowers. Bye for now.